Hello my lovely friends, this is your friend Julia from Switzerland. This video today has no scenario script at all, but I have very good news for you today and something new. So as you know, I passed this Goethe C2 exam. I was sharing a lot of things with you, how to reach this, the highest level of the exam, but I got so many inquiries how to actually start learning German. So I was like, okay, maybe that's a good idea to expand my knowledge and share it with you, because I started learning German from scratch, from zero. I didn't know a single word. I didn't know how to say she, how to say hello, good evening in German. And in 10 months I hit the B2 level, and then gradually I grew all the way to C2 level in 2 years. And I also have a lot of students who just start to learn German and they struggle finding all these important resources to actually start and stick with learning German. That's why I was like, why wouldn't I gather all my knowledge from the level A0, I would say not even A1, to C2, put this all together in the ebook and start sharing, spreading my knowledge with you. So I was trying to be creative, but it also is a very personal ebook, I would say, because there I'm just telling you the story, my personal story, how I started learning German, how I grew gradually but quite fast, and how I finally hit the C2 level. So let's actually take a look at this ebook that I have here. It's called SelfStudy Guide for Learning German from A1 to C2. All the resources that you can find here are free. You might have to purchase the students' books, but again, it's up to you, and it's not the only option how you can actually learn German, because we live in the new age of ChatGPT, of AI, and that's why we really can take advantage of using ChatGPT, but very, very carefully. This book has 3 chapters, A, B, and C. I start with my personal story, how I was struggling, what was the hardest, how I overcame all these difficulties. And level A focuses on levels A1 and A2. Here we can find the most useful dictionaries to learn German, tactics and strategies for working with students' book, because there are certain ones that will be the most helpful and useful. For those of you who really don't want to spend either money or that much time learning by students' books, I also attach the plan of grammatical and vocabulary topics that you need to acquire on a certain level, whether it's A1, A2, and so on. And the coolest thing is that even though most of us know ChatGPT and AI, all these different things, but we don't really know how to use it to learn German. Here, based on my experience with both teaching and learning German, I gathered all the very concise and nice prompts for practicing your vocabulary, practicing your grammar knowledge, and creative speaking and writing tasks. So you cannot just say to ChatGPT, give me a task to practice passive. No, it doesn't really work this way. You need to be more specific, and how to be that specific, I write everything here in this ebook. Basically, I gathered all the inside knowledge and useful resources for each level. I also put the best apps for learning German, so of course not Duolingo, and some of my thoughts how to learn German the most effectively. And very, very interesting podcasts, videos for beginners, and techniques to develop speaking skills on beginner's level, because it might be tricky. So basically, this is the treasure of my knowledge of learning and teaching German for 6 years. It really is priceless. We then move to chapter B, where we also get to immerse ourselves into German language. So all the resources here are devoted to complete immersion into German language. The podcast, the German articles, books, and active reading, because it's even more important than just reading. German films, German documentaries, radio, tons of free resources that you can of course try to find on Google and forums, but I've spent so much time actually proof reading and proof checking them all, how bad they are, how good they are. So here I only gathered the best ones that will really, really, really accelerate the process of learning German for you. Here I gathered all the news, new features of different apps. Again, the world is changing so fast, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to actually catch every new feature that every app or website gets, but I'm trying to, because I'm very into learning foreign languages. And chapter C is actually the highest levels, which are C1 and C2. Of course, I understand that most of you, if you decide to hit this level, C1 or C2, you probably will also consider taking the language exam. So here I, of course, shared all the books that I used while getting ready for my Goethe C2 exam. So basically, this one book is everything you need to start learning German on your own, from the very beginning, not knowing a single word, to the very end, C2 level. On level C1 and C2, we fake it till we make it, meaning we become native speakers. So on these levels, we listen to, watch, we read what native speakers listen to and watch. Scientific articles, scientific podcasts, videos, up to your preferences. I would suggest taking time for all the aspects of the language: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. As a bonus, if you purchase this amazing self-study guide that I would recommend to every German learner on whatever language you are, you'll get an opportunity to have a call with me. We'll be discussing your strategy of learning German. I would be giving you some of the, even more of the tips and insights. We do have still different aims for learning German. Someone wants to go to university in Germany, someone has German partner. Some of us just want to read Goethe or Schiller in German, and that's totally fine. Being honest, I've been through all of the situations. At university, I read German philosophy, history of the language, and German literature in German. I had a German boyfriend, and I also studied in Germany. So whatever your aim is, I am here to help you define your strategies, and with the help of this book, I'm sure you will achieve your dream goal of learning German. So please, if you have any questions, just contact me through my email, jutesland@gmail.com. I'll be happy to assist you. To purchase the self-study guide, you can access the link in the description of this video, and you can actually get it from any country in the world. It's my favorite website, Gumroad. It's safe, secure, and just very, very nice. So I love you all. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.